Hello, my name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well as we head into the end of September. This month, I don't know about you, but for me, it was an absolute flash. I'm back on campus, I'm teaching 7 classes, Joey is 4, and just an absolute wonder. And I'm working my way through testing so many great products that I'm sharing, of course, on all my channels, from my site to my YouTube to Instagram, etc. Today, I am excited to share with you a minimalist skincare and makeup routine with some products that I've been absolutely loving lately. It will be 12 products in about 12 minutes for this fresh look. Let's get going. One of the #1 questions I receive every single week from Beauty Professor followers has to do with the orbital region, specifically how to reduce the look of fine lines, darkness under the eyes. I think the eyes are just a major point of concern for many of us. While I always have a few excellent concealer options in my back pocket to share, I also feel like it's essential to get to the root cause of some of our more major under eye concerns, and that specifically is collagen loss. So today I'm excited to start off this very minimalist routine with a new device that I've been using for the last couple of months now. It's the NIRA, and it's the only FDA cleared at-home laser. It's completely painless. The NIRA is clinically proven to reduce the look of wrinkles in the under eye region. I've also noticed that it helps with darkness, so it helps to brighten. It works to firm and lift, all because it's helping to stimulate collagen production. The NIRA uses fractional laser technology, and what this means is that the laser heats up your cells in the lower dermal area. It's painless, however, but this heating process encourages cell proteins to be released and ultimately increases the collagen production from your own skin. So you end up with firmer, brighter, more youthful looking skin while your cells are turning over and increasing collagen. You notice the benefit on the outside. They say that you can notice results anywhere between 30 and 90 days. So skin type and consistency, of course, is key. I started noticing results in about 45 days of use. The device has 5 levels of intensity, so you can truly customize your treatment, and each session or daily treatment takes only 2 minutes, which I think is really achievable. I start with clean skin, and I also love the fact that you don't need any kind of mitigating gel to use with this. You go directly onto the skin. You just go ahead and turn on the device. I'm at level 1. Go ahead and press the treatment button. You can hear that it makes a sound just like that if it's not making contact with your skin. You want to maintain contact with the skin the entire time that you're going through your process. Begin here and you move in a little dotted treatment pattern. I'll start here and then you move. The only feeling I have is warmth, but it's not hot. It's actually fairly pleasant and relaxing. Each of these treatment pulses takes about 2 seconds. And ultimately, you're doing a full session of 40 pulses in each of your orbital regions. So simple. I've completed my treatment for my orbital region. I will move to this eye next. A final word on the NIRA, and then I'm jumping into the rest of my routine today. The NIRA has a 90-day money-back guarantee, so you can give it a proper try and really see if it's working for you. In my opinion, the best facial devices are the ones that you will actually use. And because this one is so simple, it's portable, it's travel friendly, and you don't need an accompanying gel to work with it, I feel like it's one that is really easy to use, really reasonable to use, which means ultimately that you're enhancing the efficacy of your results because you're using it consistently. We'll make sure to link to the NIRA below. And now we move on to the rest of this routine. Next, I'm working with the Agent Nature Holy Creme. I just use 1 pump, and I've been testing this for the last couple of weeks. It has so many beautiful ingredients that work to hydrate the skin, firm and lift. Also, it smells incredible, and it leaves your skin with a soft filter finish. So beautiful and lightweight, and yet really hydrating. For foundation, I'm going to apply the Clé de Peau Beauté, the foundation. My best match is 050, and this is a recently reformulated version of the original that launched a few years back. It's so luxe yet lightweight on the skin. It works with skin of all ages, particularly mature skin. It doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles because it is so skincare infused. You can see this shade is great for medium skin with an olive undertone like mine. I always recommend having some of these little sample containers. I just decant a little bit. Now, I rarely need to touch up with this foundation, but I just like knowing it's there. So I put a little bit in a container so I can keep it in my makeup bag and fingertips here. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply. You can see it's already giving a really beautiful coverage with a skin finish. Really make it seamless. For concealer today, I'm working with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. This is in shade 8. Really just brightens under here nicely. Coverage is so intense and it does resist creasing, but it looks really natural in the under eye region. I'm very pleased. So base is finished. Look how flawless this all looks. Very seamless, and yet you still have some natural skin dewiness shining through. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the Make Skin Mimetic Micro Suede Bronzer. It's a mouthful, but I get why it has all of these names because it really truly does mimic the look of natural skin. You don't get a texture with this bronzer. And I'm working with the shade Aura, which is one of the lighter shades in the lineup, and yet it gives me the color depth-wise that I'm looking for. I always prefer a slightly less intense bronzer so I can add more, rather than accidentally be heavy-handed and have to figure out a way of removing it, sculpting and adding warmth. Now I'm going to add some blush. This is the Rhodile Blush Drops formula, Sunset Kiss. This is a luminous peachy pink. I feel like this single container of blush drops will last me maybe my entire life because a little goes a long way. Tapping it in, oh my gosh, look at this. It's just so good. It's like a combination of blush and highlighter. This is such a pretty formulation because, like I said, it adds color, but it's also extremely luminous and natural looking. Shade Traviata, it's from La Métier de Beauté. This is a powder duo that will work well for all skin tones, but for me, I'm just going for a really light effect and I'm gonna bring it through. You can see it takes down a little bit of the luminosity, but adds a little color too, and the combination I found just is so very flawless over the course of a long day. You still get that real skin glow. Today I'm skipping eyeshadow. I'm just using an eyeliner. This is the shade Burgundy from Gillian Dempsey. More of kind of like an aubergine than it is like a red burgundy. Start by working my way through the lower lash line, the waterline here. And look how easy that was. Working as closely to my top lash line as possible, like this, for almost like a liquid liner effect. Now I'm gonna take the other side, which is kind of the smudgy sponge, and just buff it through here. It's not perfect, and it's not meant to be. It's just meant to look kind of lived in, but still polished. The last thing I do with this liner is I bring it into this tight line zone up here to fill in any gaps. Whoa, you saw how quick that happened, right? These spots in between our lashes where that waterline, the top waterline shows, can be eradicated quickly with a really creamy pencil. And then you just give the illusion of even more lush, deep lashes. I went ahead and finished the other eye quickly, and I cannot tell you how many times this quick eye routine with this one pencil has been so transformational for me. I'm still getting used to racing to school on campus in the morning again after a few years of being slightly out of practice on that front. So some days, a lot of days, I just skip eyeshadow entirely and just use this pencil in those 3 areas, and it stays in place all day. I'm so in love, I need to pick up a couple backups. What I have on my lips right now is a combo of my Au Naturel lip stain, which is more of a cream, in the shade LA, forever favorite. I topped it today with the Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump, and it's in the chocolate version. It is so pretty. I just fell in love with it at Sephora. I picked one up for me and for my mom. These two equal this on the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a more intentional lip on now, but you better believe I'll have these on my lips again later on today because the combo is just so good. Lips are bare. I'm going to use the G Beauty lip liner in S'more. Obviously, this is indicative of a lot of love and wear as well. This is a great kind of chocolatey mauve tone, a waterproof formulation, so I get a lot of longevity. Final touch up here. My lipstick today is a new limited edition shade from Clé de Peau Beauté, and it is called Heavenly Peach. Look at this. So celestial, so ethereal. This is a gorgeous harmony of peach and pink and some neutral tones, some nude and beige thrown in. I like it with a deeper liner like this. Such a good color. Okay, so if you guys like the kind of lip colors that I do, then you need to get this. You'll be so happy you did. And just look at this packaging. Insane. It's something I've been working on, more details soon, but look at the way that lights everything up. Just in the center of the lips this time around, but it certainly stands on its own. I just wanted to add it in because I feel like it works so perfectly with this lip combination. Brows today, I'm working with the Lawless Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. I have it in the medium dark. A little goes a long way, so I'm actually working to make sure I get some of it off the brush. And I'm just gonna sweep it up into my otherwise natural brows here. I don't have anything in them right now. Look at what it does. I mean, I'm barely touching with it, without. Let's even things out. For lashes today, I'm working with the Tower 28 Make Waves Mascara, and I've been using this for the last few weeks very steadily since its launch. It's buildable, so I had a little bit on my lashes much earlier today, and I'm showing you how you can just add even more without it getting crazy clumpy, because I feel like very few mascaras actually play well with itself when you're going in to add more later. You can really build dramatic lashes here with this formula, and it doesn't transfer. Look at this. In real time. My full look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the process. 12 products in approximately 12 minutes, we did it. I'd love to know what stood out to you today, and also what you'd love to see from this channel in the future, because I've got lots that I'm working on. Thank you for being here. As always, I'm truly grateful for your presence and our interactions. In the meanwhile, don't forget to visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.